What is up, y'all? We are live on YouTube and Facebook, and we are live on Instagram and Rammer. Let me move this, make it straight. All right. Crystal's coming. There she be.
Here I am, the most important person in the room.
We are going to talk about loose skin after massive weight loss. You want to start with anything? You made run with it.
You can run with it, and then I'll just fill in where I feel necessary.
All right, Keto Mary, feel free to chime in on this one.
Yeah. First of all, let's just say neither Robert nor I have lost a significant amount of weight to cause this in our own bodies.
I do have a little loose skin.
Well, so do I, but it's because I had a baby. But we're talking about massive weight loss. We're not just talking about here's a little bit of loose skin that you should just get over. So just so you know, this is going to be coming from people that we've seen, clients that we've seen, things like that. So this is not our own personal experience, but I just wanted to start off with that.
All right, so when it comes to loose skin after massive weight loss, there are a couple different viewpoints, all right? So from a natural remedy standpoint, there's not really a lot that you can do to just make it disappear. There's things that you can do to minimize it. You can certainly build more muscle to fill that void left from loose skin. But if you have lost hundreds of pounds and you have a bunch of loose skin, if you have lost hundreds of pounds and you have a bunch of loose skin from that, no nutritional protocol is going to miraculously cause all that loose skin to just disappear. Nothing that I'm aware of. There was one guy who did like a 367-day fast, which I'm not recommending, and he minimized his loose skin in doing so. But that is not the healthiest way to go about it. And again, I'm making it very clear that I'm not recommending anybody fast for a year. Would not be good. But it was interesting that he did not have a ton of loose skin that is typical after the massive amount of weight that he lost. But generally speaking, you're not going to miraculously cause all of your loose skin to disappear. So that said, you're left with a few options. You can, just freaking rock that loose skin, which I honestly really like that mentality. Like a lot of people are like, look, this loose skin is a badge of honor to showcase and illustrate what it is that I have accomplished and how far my journey has come. And I think if you can adopt that mentality, then that is a great way to look at it. And then you have other people who just are not happy with it. They can't adopt that mentality with it, and they just want to get rid of it. And I don't think one is right or wrong.
Or they've done it, they've adopted that for so long that they're finally like, you know what? Like, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good now. Like, I've lived it, I've been proud of it, and now I want to move forward with a different section of my life.
Yeah, and not wanting loose skin and wanting to get rid of it is not a vain desire. A lot of people try to guilt trip people that have like superficial vain desires, and I don't think that is one of them. Like if you are on the quest for better health, you want to feel confident how you look, you want to feel confident how you feel. If you feel better, you look better, you do better.
If you want to compete in like bodybuilding or something like that, where it is going to make a difference.
So I don't think it is as superficial or vain at all to want to get rid of that loose skin. So if you want to go the route of skin removal surgery, that's a totally viable option as well. And we know several people that have gone that route. Keto Mary's on the IG. She's one of them. And
you want to list off a couple? Well, like there's Keto Mary and then Laura Spath. Is that how you spell her? Spath. Laura Spath also just got skin removal surgery as well. And they both have shared their journey. So if you guys are interested in just seeing a couple of people who have taken that route and have had success and seem very happy with it, then those are two really great people to follow.
Yeah. So definitely do that. Follow those people if that's kind of where you're at with it. And then just don't eat a bunch of junk. I think the worst mentality that you can have is to have the mentality of, hey, I've got all this really loose skin that I don't like. I dislike that more than I disliked being fat, so I'm just going to get fat again to fill that loose skin void. That's probably the worst approach. So don't recommend that one. But either wear it as a badge of honor, or if you want to go the route of surgery, then do that. And like I said, there are certain things that you can do that will minimize it and cause it to tighten up gradually over time, but you're not likely going to be able to just have it disappear entirely through any natural means that does not involve some form of skin removal surgery.
Yeah, and it's gonna depend on how much weight loss you've had.
Connection.
Okay,
Reconnect.
So yeah, it depends on how much weight loss you've had too. If you're talking 100 pounds, you're not going to have as much loose skin likely. Depends on your body type. As someone who's lost 200 or 300 pounds or anything like that. So it totally depends on you and your desires for your body. Even just having loose skin is going to make things harder to do. I can't imagine doing things like swimming or even jump rope or things like that, just having that extra skin. If you want to keep it and you want to wear it like a badge of honor, like Robert said, I think that's super encouraging to other people. So I would encourage you to share your story. But again, surgery is not necessary, but I have seen a lot of people have success with it and really just feel like a different person afterwards. And not everyone can go that route, but
certainly don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of the fact that you lost all the weight.
Absolutely. That's exactly, that's definitely the way that I would try to take things.
Keto Greg says, hey guys, what's up, Keto Greg? Keto Mary says, surgery was the only option that was going to give me the look I wanted. I have no regrets.
Yeah, exactly.
Rock on.
Did you have anything before that?
No. Triple G says, Robert is looking swole.
Whoa, man.
Jennifer says, thanks for the examples. I've lost 244 pounds so far. That's awesome.
Wow,
congratulations. I have no intentions of having surgery. I also realize any improvements will take time.
Yeah,
they will absolutely take time. But honestly, making sure you're well hydrated, making sure you have your electrolytes dialed in, and make sure you're eating quality food. Those are all going to work to improve the complexion of your skin, the elasticity of your skin, and it won't remove all the loose skin, but it'll make the skin you have more vibrant.
I definitely like we were saying, surgery is not a necessary thing, and if you are wanting to rock it, I encourage you to share. I encourage you to share your journey, and it seems like there's more and more people doing that, and I love it because it means that we are making weight loss and a healthy lifestyle more achievable. People now believe that they can do it, and then two, we're making it more popular. Which getting healthy is always a good thing. Losing excess body fat is a good thing unless you're already too low on body fat. But I think sharing it is just encouraging other people that I can do this, and having extra skin is a badge of honor. It is a thing that I've worked really, really hard for. It's just like having a baby. It's not like having a baby. I should not compare those two. But there's some people who are really embarrassed or discouraged by having stretch marks or loose skin or whatever by having a baby. And then there's other people that are like, these are my marks of the blessings that I have in my life. Things like that. Getting healthy and changing your whole life is a blessing. It's a lot of singing hard work, but it's also a blessing as well.
Yeah, 100%. Finally caught you live.
All right.
Quadzi. Rob says, intermittent fasting creates autophagy, making new skin cells while recycling old dead skin cells. I've lost about 125 pounds. It also helps in the production of HGH, elastin, and collagen. Yes, I definitely think intermittent fasting has tremendous benefit from a skin standpoint. I don't think fasting is going to cause all of your loose skin to disappear, but I would certainly think that it would help to minimize it getting worse for sure.
Yeah. Same thing with exercise. I think same thing with like resistance training. It is amazing, and it can be really amazing for your skin, for loose skin, for filling yourself out, things like that. But again, it's probably not going to be the answer that you're looking for and getting rid of everything, all the loose skin that you have. Like it's just not. But it can be very helpful.
Yes. All right. Colt Milton, what's up, man? I just got done talking with you. A pretty good podcast. Yep. When's that gonna go live, Colt? Do you know when that publication date is by chance? Anybody that's not listening to Colt Milton's podcast should definitely go do so, by the way. Keto Mary says, I did tons of fasting and it didn't disappear the skin.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it will help, but it's not going to just be a huge game changer. And it's going to also depend on your body.
Keto Mary did do tons of fasting. A lot of that fasting was when she was working with me, and she would fast when she wasn't supposed to do fasting. Calling you out there, Keto Mary. Let's see here. Colt, do you believe a lot of the benefits from eating OMAD can be experienced using 2MAD if they're 4 hours apart? Yes. I think a lot of the benefits from OMAD occur also if you're in a caloric deficit. Like and that goes with any fasting, intermittent fasting, extended fasting. Like a lot of the benefits of fasting are there if you are in a deficit. Now, you certainly don't want to be in a deficit for very long, but that's why I don't ever do extended fasting while also being a cut at the same time. But I will do some extended fasting if I'm in a building phase, because I think that helps balance things out and gives your digestive system a break. And then you do get a benefit from the apoptosis, autophagy, cell turnover, all that good stuff. But it is a stressor on the body nonetheless.
Mary said,
Busted.
Colt said, oh, it'll go live in a day or two, bro. My wife needs to hear what you said at the end about her prep. Haha, 48 hours max.
48 hours max.
All right, perfect. So the podcast with Colt will be live in 48 hours. It's Superset Your Life, right?
Yep.
Okay, Superset Your Life is the podcast that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, feels way better on the inflammation. Thanks for that.
Good deal. Raju, what you doing, buddy? All right, so we're open floor plan right now. Any other questions that you want to talk about? Hit them.
Yeah,
hit us
topics
up.
for next week. Anything that you guys want to talk about right now? All about it.
Did you? I watched that thing you sent me about the Berkey. Is that legit?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I sent it to you so I could rewatch it.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay.
I just read like the captions.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Berkeys. What was the last week? We were talking about water, and there's apparently a
class action lawsuit.
Yeah, class action lawsuit against them. If it's a real thing, I might reshare it just so you guys know what we're talking about. But I don't know if it's a real legit thing right now. Because I saw it on someone else's Instagram, and I was like, what the heck? And there's the person that posted it said, reason number 5,472 why I will never buy a Berkey. And so I thought maybe I should message them and be like, what the heck is wrong with a Berkey? Everything that I've seen is like amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So interesting stuff for sure.
Supersetyourlife.com podcast. Yep. Thank you, Crystal. You betcha.
All right. What are the questions we got, y'all? We got 17 people on YouTube and Facebook. We got 8 people on Instagram.
We're not popular.
19 people on YouTube and Facebook. I feel like we when we switched from using the Keto Savage Instagram to the Live Savage Instagram, we definitely saw a reduction in total viewers.
Weightlifting versus high volume training.
Heavyweight versus high volume training.
I'm sorry.
I like lifting heavy because I like
we did a whole Live at 5 on this.
Yeah, I like heavy lifting, but I also like doing some high rep stuff. Like I like putting 405 on the bar and doing 15 plus reps on a deadlift because it's very hard. That's a lot of volume. That's a lot of reps. But you don't, at the same time, you don't want to do so much volume with a lighter weight that you're not stimulating the muscle from a deep muscle tissue standpoint by going heavy. So there is certainly a line to toe there. And generally speaking, if you're doing between 6 to 12 reps and you're going as heavy as you can in that rep scheme, you're probably checking all your boxes.
Yeah.
What's that one say?
Okay. If small amount to lose as a result of illness, do you feel that weight training can help in booty?
Put them down.
But if loss in the face, do you think that it is the only nutrition that can help fill the face out again? Okay, let's re-say that.
If small amount of loose skin as a result of illness, do you feel that weight training can help in booty? But if loss in face, do you think that is only nutrition that will help fill out the face again?
Okay. Weight training will definitely help make shape for any part of your body. So if you're looking to add shape to your body, like in your butt, then weight training will absolutely be helpful for that. And then in your face, that's usually because you've lost overall body fat. And usually the best way to get that back is by generally eating more calories. Every time like Robert goes into a prep, like you can really see it in his face. Anytime I'm in a prep or just in a cut at all, you can definitely see it in our face. Like at a certain point, it's like, wow. And
you can see it in your booty too when you go into a cut.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Should I show my booty picture?
Yeah.
No? You said I posted online.
You already did.
Picture. They may not see my booty picture.
Well, then you can go to your Instagram and scroll. If you guys want to see Robert's butt, super shredded, it's not cute.
No,
right on ahead.
Picture. Show my booty picture.
Well, there's less people on here now, so I don't think they want to see your booty.
There's more people jumping on. Everyone wants to see the booty.
So yeah, definitely if you're looking to add shape, then definitely resistance training. If you're looking to add just healthy weight, then definitely increase those calories a bit if you can. Hello, friends. Hello, Miriam. I was always told that low resistance, high rep was better for weight loss, and that lower reps with more resistance build muscle. Is that true? That is so funny.
That's like a super
Typical
oversimplification process that you can't really act upon. So I wouldn't really put much stock in that. Yes, you do want to lift heavy to build more muscle tissue. You do want to subject your body to progressive overload principles and give it reason to grow. You got to subject it to enough stimuli so that it can adapt, and that adaptation takes the form of more muscle building. But the idea of just simply dropping the weight and lifting more reps to lose fat is not really the way it works. And in all honesty, if you're trying to lose body fat and you're eating less food to do so, you want to continue to lift heavy because you want to give your body reason to maintain the muscle that you've built. And if you stop lifting heavy, then your body's going to recognize that it's no longer in demand of that muscle to lift heavy, and it'll start becoming more catabolic towards that muscle. So don't stop lifting heavy.
And the thing is, too, is if you do high reps, I mean, how many high reps can you do if you're not adding more weight? Are you actually causing your body to feel that tension, to feel that there is more resistance? And if not, then you're going to stay the same, which means your body is not going to be, which means your body is not going to constantly be challenged, which then why would it be inclined to lose more weight? So we do, I mean, you can play around with the reps and things, but if you're not constantly challenging your body with one thing or the other, then you're not going to see a whole lot of change no matter what.
Drop it low to build gluteus per y'all's last live. Yep.
Yeah.
Drop it low on the squats.
We've seen the booty pics, Greg said.
Oh, get keto, Greg. You know you want them, bro.
Are there any
send us your feet pictures.
Oh my gosh. Are there any macro changes you would make when doing endurance style training over straight bodybuilding type training, besides increasing overall calories to account for increased output? I've competed in power sports for a long time, successfully keto, but I am changing my style of workouts to be better suited for my career.
If I was focusing on endurance work, I would consume 1 gram of protein per pound of lean mass and a ton of dietary fat. I would keep my dietary fat ratio as high as possible in order to maintain the same composition that I'm wanting to maintain. But that higher fat ratio is going to be better suited for lowering inflammation, having higher circulating blood ketones, and just honestly having more lubrication in your joints, better recovery from the endurance style training. So I would make sure that you're capitalizing on the higher fat ratio. What else we got here? Miller bow hunting joins. Bow hunting. I love bow hunting. You have any good luck this past season, Miller bow hunting? Do you have any good luck hunting? Thank you, Quadzi. You bet. Sarah, well said. Hope all is well with you, Sarah. I haven't seen or heard from you in a while. Hope all is well. Is that Greg Romine? UA Under Armour? Yep. What's up, Greg? How you doing, brother? What other questions we got? Any other questions, y'all? Ask us a question, Greg. Throw a question our way, Greg.
Ryder would like to answer one.
All right. Jennifer says, I definitely need to maintain any muscle I can. I have very limited mobility and I'm trying to gain strength and also continue with the weight loss. Forget the body, the booty. Kardashians got nothing on me. I like it. Yeah, well, make sure you're lifting heavy and hard, eating enough protein,
And
eating enough
heavy is-
calories.
Heavy is relative to your body.
Yeah. What's up? He says, all is well. Glad to hear it, Greg. Glad to hear it, man. All right. Any other questions, Joe? We're 21 and a half minutes in, but we have covered the loose skin, and we are down to answer any other questions that y'all want to ask. If you have any other questions for us.
Yeah, Grumpy Gilligan's over here.
How do y'all like my mohawk? Honest question. Doing a mohawk?
Can you even see it? Looks just a little bit.
You seen that? Boom. Mohawk. Pretty savage. Tito Valencia joined. What's up, man? It's like one of my OG clients from like 2000. When did we work together, Tito? It had to have been like 2016. Latter half of 2016. Long time ago. Quadzi, keep it. What's up, Quadzi? Keep it. Keep the mohawk. I like it. What's up, man? It's good, man. How you been? We got a boy now. Little 10-month-old crazy munchkin butt over here. That's new.
He is crazy.
Love it too, brother. Love it too. All right, we got any other questions, or we're gonna call it a wrap, y'all? We've been going hard. Yeah, good times. Good times indeed. All right, you got anything to add, babe?
I don't.
We need a live at 5 topic. Today is tax day. Hopefully, tax day
No, it's
for
not.
businesses, not for individuals. So this week's been a stressful week for taxes for us. Like just taxes in general, stressful. It's annoying. You gotta love tax season. But that's where my focus has been. But I don't think y'all want to hear about taxes. Rigel may be over it.
Rigel's over it.
Rigel's over it.
No,
All right.
he's over it.
We're gonna call it a wrap then. Call it a wrap. Jennifer Lucas, you go girl from TM. Yes, you go girl indeed. All right, ladies and gents, we are gonna call it a wrap on the live at 5 so we can get Rigel fixed up. Hope y'all are doing wonderfully well. Miriam says, how is everyone liking the new bricks? The nootropic bricks, everybody loves the nootropic bricks. That is definitely a crowd favorite for sure. So yeah, we do have nootropic icing live on the site. If anybody wants nootropic icing, you can get those at ketobrick.com. Cute man, my daughter would be smiling at him. She's almost 2 years in June. That's very cool, man. Congrats on that. 2 years. That's wild. That is wild. All right.
All right. He's not gonna stop.
Take care, y'all. Love you bunches. Talk to you soon. Hasta la vista. Bell's brownie bricks are amazing. I keep them on engine to snack on all the time now. Yeah, it's one of my favorites for sure. For sure. All right. Adios, y'all.